class, welcome to lesson 11. I really enjoy this week because we get into some of the more impactful topics for your online marketing. We will cover landing page and website optimizer, and then we'll cover basic search engine optimization. Some of you may be familiar with these topics, so they may be a repeat review. We don't go too in depth. Again, the basis of this course is to get you to the level of a functioning business owner in a variety of topics. So if you have a basic understanding of these, I would encourage you to look a little more deeply into the subject, see what you can learn. So let's start with landing page optimization and website optimizer. A landing page is a specific web page you will set up for each of your ads in a campaign that you run. When you run an ad, you don't want to direct it to your home page. Your home page is generic and it's meant to capture all types of audiences and just a really general introduction to your website, hopefully with quick access to a product or other actionable items. As I've mentioned a couple times, you'll only have a couple seconds to capture people on your home page, but your home page is meant to be more broad. Your landing page should be specific to the ad that you wrote. Remember, I mentioned when you were writing ads that the visitor or the customer is assessing your integrity as a company from the very beginning, from that first moment they click on the ad. The question in their mind is, does this company have integrity? And the way you answer that is through your landing page. Are you going to deliver on what you commit to in the ad? So that should be your, so that should be your focus in creating a landing page. So there's a lot of information on landing pages, a helpful video, and then what you'll want is a Word document for this, answering these below. Explain something you would change, and then analyze one of your landing pages. I hope you find many things you can improve on this. Landing page is similar to an ad campaign. You can always improve a landing page. There's always more you can do, but you want to make those changes incrementally to see if it's more successful, to see if it's resonating with those who click on the advertisement. You'll know if your landing page is successful if you're getting people not only to click on your advertisement, but to actually follow through and purchase the product or visit a certain place on the website you're trying to get them to. That's how you know if a landing page is successful. Are they doing what you invite them to do on the landing page? So you'll have your discussion board around that. And then we'll get into basic search engine optimization. If you have not done search engine optimization before, this is a great lesson for that. I will just explain the basics. The idea behind search engines, and any search engine, will focus on Google in this course because that is light years ahead of any other search engine. So when Google is setting up their search capabilities, what they will do is send out what they call bots or crawlers to every website on the internet. And these crawlers will go onto every site, and they'll go through every page and gather information about what's on that page, and then get it back to Google, who will then index everything that's online. So what you're doing with search engine optimization is you're setting up your website to tell Google specifically, tell those bots or crawlers, and again, you'll get them from Yahoo and Bing and any other major search engine out there. You're telling those crawlers what your website is about, because Google will take that information from those crawlers and then they will rank websites as people search. So if I'm selling t-shirts, custom t-shirts, uh, and someone searches that phrase, I'm in competition with all the other t-shirt companies out there. And the better my search engine optimization, the higher I'm going to rank on those search results. And so this is a way to get a lot of people to your website without having to pay for Google Ads. The only thing you pay is the time you put into it. Or if you're a larger company, the time you pay someone else to put into search engine optimization. You don't have to pay per click like you would for a Google ad. So search engine optimization is incredibly powerful, especially if you're a new company, because you don't have to physically pay for this. You consider your time valuable, of course, and you have to spend a lot of time on it to get it right. But it's a great way for new and emerging companies to get their name out there and to grow their business without having to um, spend a lot of money on advertising. It's one of the things that makes the internet and online businesses uh, have such great potential. So you will set up a Word doc and explain these things, 5 things you can do, and then 3 of your web page. List at least 1 keyword you want to optimize for each page. So there's a lot of things, and I haven't gotten into detail about what optimizes a web page. That's what these readings are for. But one of the things you'll do is establish keywords you want to focus on and make sure those keywords are present on the page and that they're used naturally. You're not just packing a page with keywords. This backlink checker you'll use here. We'll do more on backlinks later on because that's a very powerful way to improve your search engine optimization. A backlink is a link from another site that links to your site. And if you have a lot of those, that's telling a search engine, that's telling Google that your site is important to other people because they keep linking to it. They keep pointing their links to it. So you're an authority on a subject, or you're a website worth visiting. So that will be your assignment for basic SEO. We're going to do a lot with search engine optimization these last couple weeks because it is so crucial to your success. Whether or not you're running a Google Ads campaign at the same time or not, as a company, you want to have that SEO done right. And then you'll have your reflection, of course, after your discussion board. And then you have student evaluation of instructor. Please take time to fill that out. It does mean a lot to me. There's no points associated with it, so you're not dinged if you choose not to fill it out. But I think I've mentioned this before, I try to make changes every single semester based on student evaluation. And so it is crucial to the course. It's crucial to me for future students to make this course as best as it can be. If there's things you like that you want to see continue, that's a great spot for it. If there's things that you're frustrated with or that you struggle with and you feel need to change, that's a great area to do it. So please take some time to do the student evaluation if you would. That is it for this week. Please reach out if there's any concepts on here that are unclear or that I can go into greater detail with you one-on-one. I'd be happy to do so. Thanks, everybody.